Hey everybody, welcome back to Deck Thief, and this time around we got a Red Dragon stack. A somewhat interesting Red Dragon stack. 3 cards of helicopters, only 4 cards of planes, Yogok Day 90, some slightly interesting choices. Nothing too out of the ordinary, really, but some small things here and there that, I would say aren't really typical. One thing, for example, I really prefer Liran in the WC 551. You still have 2 cards available. As good as you can trust for this, the WC 551 is such a good unit, which you don't really notice because most of the stuff it carries isn't really that groundbreaking. And of course, Red Dragons itself is, right? You don't get it with 10-point line infantry, you don't get it with amazing shocks or anything. Liran are great, don't get me wrong. One of the best recon squads, even, I'd say. Probably the best one on Red 4, at least shock squads. But that in and of itself isn't that big of a deal, right? You don't get them with, something like Legion 90 or Rima 85 or Panzerjäger 90 or Proletariat 90, right? You don't get them. So that's why, they don't really shine as much. And of course, as I just said, simply because the deck itself isn't that great, that single unit doesn't suddenly become that big of a deal. Tossing Chong, Tankashasho 85, other than that, it is relatively typical after all, stereotypical. I really think you kind of need 5 playing cards with Red Dragons, but at the same time, I can appreciate it because I'm not the biggest fan of planes. I don't really like having to rely on planes when it comes to my decks. Which doesn't mean I never do, right? If you've seen a recent video where the Kerners just absolutely carried me, right? It's not like I never do that. But I prefer decks that don't have to rely on that as much because as strong and broken as planes can be, they're, in my eyes, still a lot more inconsistent in the sense that being a bit unlucky when it comes to the AA or enemy AA, right? Bam, your plane is gone. With most AA double tapping planes, when it comes to missile AA at least, outliers of like 20% suddenly hitting are so much more apparent than it is with tank engagements where, oh, my opponent hit with a 30% chance to hit me, but with the usually HP being, if we are that accuracy being gone with like 1 or 1.5 HP per shot, not that big of a deal. So yeah, other than that, BM24 HQs, both of them are great. Basically, how I like my support tab as well. I do like to try to fit in those, but it's difficult. It is really difficult, honestly. Yeah. These days, I do prefer the MI1 because it's much cheaper, and especially for the opener, very good optics is fine enough, but it's fine. Nothing. The biggest thing really about this deck in my eyes is that I'm not a big fan of them. I think if you're paying so much for the BTR 80A, might as well just go for Yakin. You lose 5 men, but you gain a much stronger squad, even if you lose 5 HP. They're faster as well, right? Um, you get fewer, though. But then again, you get them at high veterancy. And if you want the same veterancy, right, you can look at the veteran, right? Oops, sorry. You get the same amount, so I prefer Yaks, but if you mainly get them for the type 69-3, then the 5 HP can be worth it because that of course means you survive more damage, obviously. In any case, that's the deck, and I shall see you in a second once we find a ranked game. Alright. Now, that fight is not a map that I like for Red Dragons. They have neither the types of planes. Well, at least this version doesn't really have the planes where you can kind of like bully your opponent with planes. Q5D would be good for this. But in general, the planes are relatively squishy and not, for. They don't really have the ATGM planes like a Hornet, and, that type of stuff. And not really long range fighters either, most of the time. You could put in like the WC 550 or the set of the 89. Or, of course, this has ATGMs, but generally speaking, given, pretty mediocre infantry based AT weapons, especially in terms of ATGMs, not really a deck where I'm like, yeah, I like fighting on open ground with this deck. But we shall give it our best. We do have tools to, get the town. Let's get two BTREAs as well. I'm gonna start with the Hot, because honestly, it's a really good helicopter. Also gonna start with you. I shall get an HQ-61 in case there's like an opening kernels or something. I shall. Do we go? Let's try to not. I would probably use a super heavy in most circumstances, but let's see if we can make a bunch of CTSs work maybe. Okay. So my plan is to get this on early and get like a really good position here. Place a stealth tank here and be annoying. Get some CTSs. Sure, let's give it a shot. Get some more ATGM guys. Diddly squad. Get one of you guys in here as well. We still have lots of points, honestly. Maybe I am gonna get a T90 just because I can. Now, our plan doesn't really need a lot of infantry, I guess, which is the reason for that. For all these points that I still have. So, not sure. Let's give it a shot. It's a bit aggressive. My lack of infantry. It's a bit of a gamble. You might have issues if you go up against the mech deck. Maybe I should get like an early BM24. You know what, let's try that. Let's get an early BM24. That's a long aim time, but preemptively firing like at this area might not be a bad idea. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, stay there. HQ609, just stay there in this bush. You just drive down the road. No, nothing coming. BM24. Let's give it a shot. Tell it to find out. Oh, okay, so we're playing against presumably Baltic or Finland. Could also be, of course, mixed threat, but it's a PT-76. Those are more PT-76s. So, 5-point truck on. Oh, we're playing against Baltic Mech. Well, that is a deck you don't see very often. Interesting. Let's get more of you guys. Let's get some of you. Get some preemptive smoke. I was a bit too late with that, really. Okay, you're gonna die. Whatever. I'm too early with that because I expected some. But it's not really that I expected some good stuff. Honestly, I just expected our opponent to be there already. Ooh, unload that. Dude, that hard really survived for quite a long time, huh? Get some supply drugs for you. Oh no, you stay there. Good thing about this whole the fact that I should have got some recon. Good thing about playing against mech is we don't have to worry about a here again. There we go for now. We're just getting spotted here. Didn't push there. We have no base defense. Let's get a thing there. I could just something flying around that part of the map. Oh, shoot at this. Very good. Oh, those are. I just got double side shot. Well done. Those are paves. Well done. Getting those side shots in. Where's the recon that spots? Oh, is the Alouette really spotting me from back there? Let's just fire from there so we immediately get resupplied. I still want of you to get one of you to kill that annoying ass Alouette. That's some damage to these guys at least. I want to get more of these bad boys. They have relatively low armor, so these CTSs are a threat to them. You out of there. Oh, that's probably what was firing at my pot, which is why it took so long to kill. I thought it was the can't talk. I thought it was the marksman that they have. And hopefully that stops that spotting, these spotting shenanigans. Doesn't look like it. You're still spotted, huh? Smoke this off and hopefully flush out those guys with my Yakokte. Probably sitting in a bush there. CC spot, I presume. Wait, this might just be Finland. No, problem is Poland. I just flash this out with these. There they are. See. Right, that's very important because it's really annoying when your ATGM spots get spotted. Right, that's where the supply trucks are trying to repair. Even if we lost RT9, we have a decent position at the very least, but you have to be careful that we don't just get overrun by hordes and hordes of shit. In front of you. So you don't get counter batteried. That's a artillery piece. They do get a 10-second aim time artillery piece, as I believe the only mech deck. Honestly, I do like to keep them in there. Like a backup. Those are BMP ones, yeah, that survive a 16 AP shot. Wait, what? Sometimes I don't get this targeting. I don't know why they targeted a different one with the second shot. Really, you can't spot them with you don't have line of sight, huh? That's surprising to say the least. I got one of these bad boys. 10-second aim time, of course, means they can react really well to this stuff. I think Lucian 90 will do well. 20 RPM, and we don't really go up against a lot of high armor stuff, so them having only 21 AP as opposed to 23 or what you see for many other squads and other decks, not that big of a deal. Why do I turn off my MG? So for one, they don't give away their position as easily, but also they can't fire MG and AT weapon at the same time, so. Did you get any XP? Probably not, right? No. You know what? Let's get you closer so you actually can do something. And we're more than just annoying, but maybe actually do something. It already sure is annoying, but what's your turn? Me 600, you have 800. Okay, that's pretty good. And PSV. I'd really like to deal with that. I don't think I'll be able to before it gets into cover there. Anti-air wise, Not sure what's gonna... Don't think we spotted anything other than those, other than the grommet, right? That's pretty nice. In PSVs, alright, let's retreat you because they almost certainly got spotted moving in there. Probably be fired up on. What's this pass? Get more view. I think there's plenty of like ranges where they can fire upon stuff trying to move out. Can you please get repaired already? There's a P on PSV. Actually turned you off for starters. Maybe we can... Let's not turn you off. I don't want to get spotted and then not realize that I was spotted. Alright, there's an M1 Wilk. Those are just 5-pointers. Make sure you are flying at high altitude. Also, and then shift move you back there. He's over. Let's get some German hose. Let's try to not rely too much on these low armor tanks. What is shooting at me? Autocannon? Grommet. Annoying. Ooh, did something there. Probably a 5-pointer or something. That's a BMP one. Probably one of those that wasn't 1 HP. Alright, there's still a spike squad there. I hope these guys can spot it from there. Yep, there's the counter battery. Honestly good, because it means, you know, counter battery's busy doing something useless. If you can do something with those WCs from behind. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I'll drive this way. Because now, of course, he's gonna send... Oh! Side shot. Didn't kill it, but it was a side shot. Obviously that didn't kill the tank. But now I'm gonna move away because now he's gonna try to find them. But I'm not gonna like keep going in there because now I spotted them, right? He tries to deal with them. And I'm gonna be like... Definitely taking his time. Alright, let's move you back. Let's get another recon squad. That's the recon squad. You are basically empty. For a second I thought I lost one, but I didn't. Get one of you. Get up there. They are dangerous to my CDSs since they only have 3 armor. Oh, but they don't get one shot, so it's not that bad. If you do like pushes where you maybe not expect it and try to split you up. Keep the WCs in the back. Split you up to deal with the alouette. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's the mortar, right? Yeah, let's try to go for... Oh, only 6. I have only 6 fuel. I'm not gonna get there. See if we can get at the edge, maybe get something done. That's a hind. Probably it's an elite hind. So that carries Commandosi. It's pretty sure the only way to get an elite hind for that tank. Certainly not from the helicopter types. Fire like one there, the others in there, and then shift move. Move the CTSs there, move the CTQ there. Honestly, let's just get more CTQs. How about with you? Oh, you actually survived because the Hind wasn't paying attention. Housing chunks. Maybe get an HQ7. Right, I have these two bad boys. It's disrupting the reinforcement. He noticed now, but it's okay. I want to feel anyway. And just having the everything turned off would have not done anything either. Fill the sound with something. I don't know if you killed the Wilk. You did bed up. Oh, you're still doing stuff. Very good. There's a spike moving up. Get you back. You do get one shot by spikes. Yeah, just keep it there. You're panicking. You're not gonna do much. BT-80 is still sitting there. Oh, Jakari actually got in there. That's not good. Get the Hind. Let's get you to unload in there. Let's be careful with those. Don't want to get side shot or rear shot by those 16 AP launchers. Did you kill? EMP1. Let's shoot these bad boys. Oh, let's move each up with weapons turned off. I want to get the spot. Good that you killed that because the Vomit is very dangerous. Oh boy. Get back. Kill that passing chunk, please. You're still sitting there, it's very funny. Let's just get a T190. It's unfortunate. I think you're dead, CTQ. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, that's one of my CTSs. Well, that's what you get when you have no armor. I would like to kill that Alouette. Oh, don't one-shot me at that range, even with range scaling. Okay, there you go. You did immediately die, but eventually die. But that's okay. T190 might have been a knee-jerk reaction, let's be honest, but let's shift move you over there. Let's also land you over there. I don't want to wait until the BM-24 is finished reloading. Those are the PMPSVs that we just caught, very good. They do have no loader, but they still have garbage accuracy due to being panicked. Wow, really? Really? You just double tapped while being panicked. I mean, you do have 70% base accuracy, but still, wow. That's just unlikely. Not the most unlikely thing to ever happen, don't get me wrong. That's not just driving to the TP on PSV and the double Conqueror's carrier. That's just throwing away my unit. No, I'm invisible again. I'm throwing. Oh, that was just BS, honestly. I mean, it's not BS, it's just a bit unlucky. And it's BS! See if we can flush out any more HM characters. What the heck? Carriers. Let's repair you as well. Maybe give some fuel. Okay, you fuel still already. Some fuel maybe. Honestly, that MD500 early was pretty nice. Get you off the road when you fire next. Get more view. PMPSV here is in a really annoying position. What is move you over? But I should be able to fire from there into like this line without being. Oh, that's turning MG off. Why do I keep spam clicking this? Because while it moves up, BTR50 will be in line of sight first, and I don't want it to shoot at that. That's why I don't attack move, but I keep spamming right click. So that while it's already auto aiming for the BTR50, I'll almost certainly eventually be in range for the M2 bugs. I just want to make sure that. Okay. Oh, that's not very nice. You're damaged. Oh, this PMPSV, man. Sure, let's get one of you. You're damaged, right? Yeah, both of you are damaged, so there's a good chance I'll kill one of them. Highly unlikely I get both, but it requires some weird line of sight shenanigans. Technically, not impossible. Practically, it kinda is. Oh, there's like a book, or never, presumably, behind there. It's basically the same thing. There's the... Okay. Then you got a life. I see him working. Is that another? Oh no, it's a charity. Interesting. There was some stuff here. I didn't pay attention to what that was. Get into the town, please. Seems like you can. Do I want to send in another Ch7? Oh, it's panicked. It's panicked. It's on 1 HP. I can't spot it anymore. Stupid fucking stealth, man. If it's still reversing, there's a horrible stabilizer. Come on. This... Oh my fucking god. Oh. I need some supplies. I'm bad with my supplies. Fire like this vicinity here. Then shift move there. You can go there. TDS is still doing a nice job. They still have like a really good gun, right? Just don't really have any survivability. Beat stealth or otherwise. The Hawks again. Also HK61, not supplied either. Do need 270 points for the Ch7 package. Waiting for the T190 actually becoming useful. Copium. There's smoke though, but you know. That means there's also fire. Ayo! Any physics fans in the chat? Chemistry, really? Oh my god, I already have the best seed missiles. It's just, too bad it's not the only one with 70. No, is it the only one with 70% accuracy? Actually, it might be. Doesn't have the highest range. I don't even know. I don't think my T190 killed anything there. Really, neither of the missiles connect. Maybe one connected and it was full HP already? I don't know. my mid and late game decisions have been horrible. Just awful resupply, or like not resupplying for that matter. Don't have enough ammo for that HQ6 to HQ7. Oh, you don't have any ammo at all on your gun. Wow. Well, maybe if I... forgot. No! Don't waste your missiles on BMP1s, please. That's some anti-gem ASF. Really, you got stunned? Come on! Or at least you killed that. Ay, ay, ay. Where's my other German? How did that die? Okay, you killed that. Well, that's what snuck around there now, we know. Right. We knew they were coming. Oh, that's what stunned us. Fucking PGZ thing. Oh, wow. There's no armor with these things and it goes to show. The Hawk again. Did we really lose one of the chase? What did we? Oh yeah, the ASF. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my mind, man. We had such a good start and then I just threw shit away. Oh my god, this is okay, this is support tab one, so it doesn't have kinetic rounds. This is very funny though. I'm just kind of throwing stuff away. But it's also kind of like the strength of mech. The longer a game goes on, you know, the more in favor it is for mech because they're just generally a lot more cost efficient than non-mech decks. Most of the time, not always. And I did do a good enough job of, like, you know, making a... Oh. What did you actually kill the Hawk? Didn't do a good enough job, just, you know, making use of my better positioning. You just can't sit on your ass when you play against mech. And in this area, I just kind of sat on my ass. And I just... If I had done, you know, a proper job with this town, you know, and kept onto it, then, you know, all of this would not be nearly as easy for our opponent. Once I'm floating. But they have, like, horrible air defense, so let's air spam, I guess. Let's get John Maho. No, I want to select this, go for this. Oh no. We have missiles left? Yeah, but you got stunned. No! Reversing way too far. Turn this off for now, I don't want you to evac again. TSF. Oh my god, the Hawk dealt 9 damage to me. You don't see that every day. This time I forgot to move my BM-24, so I got see how quickly you can be punished. And all I had to do was like shift right click after giving the fire command, right? That's how easy it is most of the time to avoid getting counter batteried. You always just be a bit cheeky and put it there. That's how easy it can be. Oh, hello. Empty ASF. Oh. Side armor? I don't think it was side armor. Ah. Use the J7H as bait or like meat shield really. And of course they are right clicking on the J7H. Specifically. Is that a PNPSV? It is. Stab malfunctioning, alright. You have no fuel. Oh, oh my god, well those are lots of ASFs now. There's oh, that's presumably one of the EMP ones. On. Thing is, in forest fights, I'm just gonna I can't deal. I can't actually compete in forest fights. So I think what we should do is but now they have 3 ASFs. I don't think I killed one of them with my J8. I lost my J8, but I don't think I killed the MiG-29. Oh, hello. 16 AP only. Sorry, 15 AP only on that launcher of yours, though. 10 minutes of +1 is only 150 points, but technically, of course, you know, they kind of control both of these zones. All I have to do is reach as counter-cap Dimitri. Not allow Dimitri to be capped. I don't think I killed those you did, huh? Only one of you left. I don't think it's worth bombing you. Oh, they got to the edge. They're so fast, man. They got to the HK61. But I don't know, but this 55 km off-road is not particularly fast. Plus, of course, forest speed penalties for vehicles. Admittedly, tracked vehicles have a lower penalty, but they still have a penalty. Oh yeah, nah, I forgot about you. So for +2, they'd need to get just 7 minutes of +2 to get a draw now. That is another that's an infantry CV. Don't get side shot! You got side shot! There's infantry CV moving in there. Get killed, I think. I kind of like have to sit here and like stun you. Okay, you missed. Good. Yeah. Just get more planes, honestly. You know where it is. Oh boy, that's a lot of mix. This one evac bingo. Oh wait, he has 3. Oh no, no, that's the polished one. I was like. Killed 2 minks. Did not get the CV because presumably the one that was on target that died. Oh, you got found. Unfortunate. Oh well. I don't know if J7's anymore to buy. Get a John. Well, let's just get a CV here. And just move it in and out of, you know, bombing range whenever it comes to that. Of course, you know, if there's just a P on PSV driving up. It has to be like here. There. I'm gonna lose a J7 here for sure. Alright, this time moved out of range. So 2, that's not enough for a win. 6 minutes of +2 would be 180 points. That's a helicopter. Let's get an HQ7. There. Don't have any ammo left, which is pretty funny. Of course, this is not unlosable, but we're in actually pretty decent position. Those CVDs still have like better anti-helicopter range than KPVTs, for example. And now do the whoopity-doo. Nice! I don't have a motor anymore, let's get a motor. Let's get a tonk. That's CV could, that's an infantry CV over here as well. I should probably wait until my ASF is ready. Oh, there's the MiG-29. There's still, I think, 2 left. I think we only killed the ah shit, I got hit, so even if I make it out, it's gonna be a bit. I don't think we killed the. Only have 2 Polish ones. There's certainly that one was a Polish one. We killed the 2 Finnish ones, but. Oh, those are commandosi. More on my house. Oh, let's get some views so we have some ATGMs. And PSV presumably. Or yeah, it's PSV, not a tank C. Oh, this is a tank C. Wait, what? It comes to that veteran C? That's obviously trying to get in there. But we're gonna lose the CV eventually, of course. But at this point, it's just there to stall. Let's just move up there. Maybe there's no base defense and he's forced to stand something there. Wait, Tank 91, did he use 6HE mortars the whole time? Are those the 6HE mortars? No, those are the 10-sec name time RD pieces, are they not? Ooh, that's actually really bad. Those PD-76 can just maul down my ZZZ. Just drop in there. I don't think you're gonna get sideshot by anything there. Except, you know, spikes, of course. Behind. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, both Polish mix are still perfectly healthy. Oh, the HQ7 got you. That's why the MiG-20, the Favo just did that. Your turn. Oh my god, that's the off target. This Australia missile just splashed next to my cargoes. It's very funny. HQ7 doing HQ7 things and being just busted. I should kill this one too. Oh. Oh no, my poor CV, what happens if it dies? Am I gonna lose the game? This is not meant to be VM, but it can certainly sound. Oh yeah, that's problem when my CV is right on my AA. Wow, really? 86 and 84% and you both missed. There's been some really unlucky rolls. There's probably been some really lucky rolls as well for me. Okay, I'm not gonna deny that. But also some really unlucky ones. +2 for 2 minutes at 60 points. +3 would be 90 points. Very unlikely to lose this. This series is gonna die. Okay, whatever. You know what? We might as well move out of RT range or RT splash range. Another one of you. Another HQ7. Smoke you. Don't really have another Hilo Hunter. You know what? The T190 isn't too bad. Plenty of ammo as well. Very mobile. Did you just miss an Igla? I think you did. Do I deserve to win this? Honestly, not really. I said this is Syria, isn't it? Oh my god, that might be the... Oh no, okay. Oh wow, what? Just happened? Oh, did the Heinz still get it? Did I miss something there? Did I kill it with my T190 maybe? I mean, maybe the Heinz just got it in the end, but it also... I'm not sure. The T190 might have killed it with the splash damage, which would be really funny. Oh well. But it does kind of go to show, you know, even if it's, you know, of course it's frustrating to lose a game like this, right? When you just, at the end of the day, completely overwhelmed your opponent towards the end. But to me, that is just also like part of the game. Like, sure, you did that, but also I invested early on into non-combat units, that being CVs, which set me back when in like the short run. In terms of like, you know, engagement, engaging combat, etc. What am I talking? Like, you know, they have more combat units on the field that can fight mine, have an easier time attacking, or like, easier time winning engagement because I have more fighting units. But I gained some conquest points. And that's why I think people underestimate when it comes to the whole CV mechanic, right? Some people say, "Oh, I hate CVs, CV sniping, blah blah blah," but that's a part of the game as well. I invest 100, 200 points in CVs, which makes it harder for me to win engagements, but gains me conquest points. And if you just ignore that mechanic, then this is what can happen. Of course, I also just didn't play particularly well after the opener. Even the opener, right, with the T90 loss was just ugh. So okay, hold on. Where's the CCC loss? Oh, it's just Yakari walk up to it. All right. It did sound like Yakari was firing, but it also could have been the son of an ATGM firing, which is why I wasn't sure if maybe the Sierra got it after all. Wait, hold on. No. 1 second. That doesn't add up. That's the one from mid, is it not? No, it's not, because I lost it after the HQ7. Where's the other CCC loss? What? What? Okay, Datong Chen. Yakari 90. I do remember using that one to Yakari 90, so maybe this one wasn't the Yakari 90. Now I'm just utterly confused. Also, by the way, Baltic Mech, somewhat underrated deck. Of course, mech being a mech deck, has very high chance of being just straight up solid deck. But that PM24 is also horribly timed. Pretty funny, honestly. Very well done with those paves. Interesting. Wow, okay. I usually send stuff immediately for here. I feel like, I guess, you know, most people don't really send stuff here early on. I guess there were those PT-76s as well. It's not like it was just nothing sitting there. But I'm just really, really curious about that CV loss. Yeah, those are Tilak 91s. A bit unfortunate that they just a bit more fuel and they would have gotten there and sniped those Tilak 91s. Oh man. Still though, that BD-88 did a lot of stuff. That slowed our opponent down, probably just like, of course there's many situations like that, right? But that was one of the things where probably slowed our opponent down just enough for you know, it to have enough of an effect in the long run that he might have just, you know, not drawn instead of won, right? Who knows? But yeah, I just didn't reinforce this enough. And was sometimes too aggressive with some stuff there. PNPC was so annoying and should have died in so many situations. But also, you know, sometimes, even if the odds are in your favor, you should think, you know, maybe I should take it slow and take an engagement where my odds are even better or almost guaranteed, as opposed to ones where my odds are just pretty good. Oh, this is so stupid also. But stealth tanks just got a stealth tank. Dragon is just really awkward in forest fights, honestly, against infantry heavy decks. They don't have like a go-to like forest fighting fire support vehicle. Because it also doesn't help that everything is just so slow, off-road speed-wise. Pretty good bomb there. Oh, they were so right next to each other the whole time. Oh, now they moved up. Okay, that's funny. Really, maybe I should have taken the long way, like gone in there. But then it's like, yeah, maybe I should have. But the commandos who were there, given how long I would have walked, I don't think it would have been the right decision. It's kind of funny when you think about it. So many like decisions, like, alright, I moved him in there as opposed to walking a longer way around. That gave him probably enough conquest points again. Alright, no, that is that. See, that is Tan. That's a different name, and that didn't show up in the loss list. Well, why does it not show up in the loss list? Either because you killed it, or because the enemy unit died before the hit connected. Like, for example, a bomber, right? Or the unit evac, like a B5, before the bomb hit. Right? It happens around the time of the... Okay, there we go. Could have just paused the recording and like cut to this point, but sucks for you. It happened around the time the Syria, alright. Syria is above it. I think it's probably just a TY90. Could have been that the Hind died just before, you know, again the damage connected. TY90. That's the missile. That missile missed. You're not gonna fire. At first I thought you fired maybe after all. Right now watch. No. Maybe the next one. I'm pretty sure it was. It's sometimes a bit hard to tell because the unit dies just before the effect sits, so but I don't think it could have been the ADGM. And I don't think it was the Yak-B either. Because the Yak-B is as close to hit scan as you can, I guess, in this game. I don't know if it's truly hit scan, I don't really know exactly how it works. But I think it was the T190. I think. Certainly read it. Not a Siri, I didn't fire a single round. Wish I could rewind. I think... But I think it was the T190. Because here's the thing, right? If because I didn't pay full attention there, if both the Heinz label and the Tanks label disappeared at the same time, they died at the same time to the missile. If the Tanks label disappeared first, then maybe the splash damage of missiles are calculated first before direct damage or something like that. In which case, it still could have been the Hind, because then the Hind would have been alive at the time of death of the tank, which means the tank's death should have shown up in the kill list. Which means that it can only be the T190, I think. Whack. Forbes anti-MT, that's why they were so far up. Well, anyway. What a match, man. What a match. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.